Greetings. Welcome to this moment, sharing today's events. We started at around 5:30 with some meditation, some deep breathing, some ohms, and just sitting, grounding into my body, preparing for the day. And when first light is approaching, I head outside and I was getting in, limbering up, warming up the body, and doing a little jogging and various exercises, and warming up every aspect of my body, and then doing some handstand walks and some running, and really building up some heat in the body. And then after did some qigong by this tree here, and it's the tree I've chosen near where I'm currently staying, and it's really close to where I am. I feel quite blessed. It's actually a nice little bunch of pine trees, which I am affiliated with, you could say. So I did some qigong, cultivated some energy, was feeling really good, and I wanted to let the tree know. So I thanked the tree, thanked the earth. Felt like it was such a good start to the day. Get home to do some Wim Hof. So lying down, do some Wim Hof, and then feeling super light and kind of crispy cold, but not cold in an unpleasant way, cold in a charged up kind of way. It was good. So I was already feeling that kind of charged up, and so did that with the intention to follow it with a cold shower. So I went to have a cold shower, and there's a bit of resistance naturally. There's like a voice just like no, but you just watch yourself do it. You just watch your body head in there and do it. And as soon as the cold water starts hitting my body, it feels really good. And so, and the breathing in the beginning is kind of like it's intense, like it takes a bit of effort, but focusing on the feet and the breathing, it comes into this sense of like, oh, this actually feels good, this is actually revitalizing, I'm enjoying this. And for maybe a minute or two, unlikely 2 minutes, but close to at least a minute. And then get out of the shower, put my clothes on for the day, and it doesn't take long, but this kicks in the trauma response for me in my body. And I've noticed it's my body wants to stay cold. It doesn't want to warm up again, right? So I just wrapped myself in a blanket, and I was meditating again, just focusing on the deep breath and warming up. And then had some breakfast, just some soaked oats and sultanas and LSA, that sort of thing. And it's quite sugary. I'm still trying to figure out the best diet and best times to eat. But I think I ate around 10. It was between 9:30 and 10. And so I ate some food, and I was still quite cold, and I didn't want to just get back into exercise to warm up again. I wanted to give my body the time it needed to heat up again. So I just wrapped in a blanket, and I just chilled on the couch and just warmed up. And I haven't been using my phone. I've really wanting to realign the natural systems in my eyes, and just recalibrate the dopamine responses, if that makes sense, and not to be distracted from what I'm calling in, or what's being channeled in, and just really wanting to be present with what's coming through. The energies have been quite strong recently, and so I'm sitting there just warming up, especially my feet, because I put a load of washing on, but I didn't have any dry socks. So I was like, what can you do? So I'm just chilling there. I'm heating up, but I'm feeling real nice. Like I'm feeling cozy. Like I've already had a mint start to the day, and I'm sort of just in this period of, being kind to myself in the sense of like just chill. Like we've already been up for like 5 hours at this point. We've already done heaps in terms of the practice. So like, this is mint. But naturally my mind is quite active. It's a maintaining process of embodiment and allowing and also honoring the things that are coming in, because they're quite positive. It's not something, I'm not thinking of past events, and I'm not thinking of anything like grass is always greener sort of thing. They're just ideas and thoughts coming through. So I just welcome them. And then comes to a point, it would probably be around 11, maybe 11:30 or something. I'm going back to the tree. I said I'd be back. I was like, I'm coming back. I'm gonna come hang out. And then put on some music. I was like, let's listen to some music. Let's have a little boogie. And I noticed when I first leave the house that my walking pace is, like I'm trying to get somewhere. And then, consciously slow it down. I don't want to be in a hurry to get anywhere. And got some music going, and we're chilling. Then we're having a good time. Like we're moving like in a directional point of view. We're moving pretty slow, but I'm dancing. I'm having a good time. Got some good tunes happening, and it was the DMB, and there was like a bit of techno in there as well. It was good. It was some good dancing tunes. I made it down to the tree. It's good to be barefoot, definitely on natural surfaces. And so I'm in the tree, and I'm hanging out here. I'm hanging out just here, and I'm feeling really good. Like the dancing, having fun. We're having like feeling really good energies, feeling super positive, and acknowledging the presence of the trees and the space that, for me in particular, pine trees. I could be delusional, but I love pine trees, and you can usually find them anywhere. So we're dancing, we're having a good time. Do a bit more qigong, listening to music. I had the intention to make a video about the 12-second breath, and I was getting G'd up to do it, but then they were doing mowing. Like they've just mowed this whole area today. Don't mind the socks hanging in the tree. And so I was like, all right, why force it, sort of thing. There's a line between procrastination and path of least resistance, and tuning into the circadian rhythm of what to do at what time. There's things that I want to do in my day, and then figuring out what the best course of action is to do these things. Anyway, I ended up just laying against the tree, listening to music. I was having a mint time. I was having heaps of fun, looking up at the tree and feeling energy coming through me. So especially feeling heat in the eyes, feeling that the energy wants to come out of the eyes, but behind the eyes, I'm just watching the experience, but feeling really quite elated in the moment. Vibing to these tunes, and then it comes to a point where there's a bit of a shift in the energy, maybe at around like 1:15, 1:30. I noticed that whether there was a shift in the energy, all right, and I felt like a bit of a, like I'd got to the top of the roller coaster, and that we were starting the descent down, and noticing that my food had been digested and whatnot. So I just noticed a shift in the energy, and then I was walking back and I was wondering, like, did the sun just go past its zenith? Does that have something to do with it? I'm not too sure of the factors. I just noticed a shift in energy. I could have just been triggered. It could be something that I'm unaware of. That's okay. So at this point, I'm like, all right, well, I still gotta do my yoga. I still gotta do my training. Essentially, it's essentially just yoga with extra core, and then I'm doing a bit of I'm making it a daily effort to do hand balance strengthening, because I want to be able to handstand like a pro, because it's such a flex, and other reasons too, but this is my thinking. So I head back home, and with the intention to do some practices, but I've crashed, right? So I don't know if it's from the sugar or other factors or whatever, but I'm crashing. But what was different about today was that I wasn't swept under it, like I noticed that the swirl had changed, and that I was kind of a bit like, I was looking at it from a point of curiosity and viewing it. So I was like, we'll just ride this wave. So I get back to where I'm house sitting, looking after a few kittens, and I'm like, I'll just do some more Wim Hof lay in the sun, get the shirt off, we'll get some sun on the body, we'll do some Wim Hofs, re-alkalize the body, charge it up, ready to do my workout. So we do this, and instantly it's like, yeah, we're back, like there's a throbbing in my head in a sense, but this is a feeling of embodiment, like if there's a blockage, if I'm aware of where the blockage is, then it's no longer like acting from the shadows. It brings it to the forefront. So I welcome this, but I'm charged up, I'm good to go. So head inside to do my yoga and my workout, and it's between an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then finishing off with some breath work chakra meditation kind of thing that I've just adapted. It's like the Ananda Mandala. If you've ever done the Ananda Mandala, or if you haven't done it, would highly recommend it. It is next level in terms of breathwork, guided meditation combination. Goes for about half an hour. But I did something similar, just some breath pumpings, like Kapalabhati with like a chakra meditation in between. And I'm feeling real good. Like I'm back in the light body, back charged up again. So I've like topped up, and it's around 3:45 or something by the time I finish up. So I'm like, I'll put some rice on, I'll have a shower, I'll meditate, let the rice absorb, have dinner, eat a bowl of rice, just bowl of rice, right? That's my dinner. And just wanting to simplify and purify. I'm trying to figure out what my circadian rhythm is. I usually eat meat. I usually eat a lot, sort of thing, and I'm kind of just want to break it down to having 2 meals a day, not snacking, being real disciplined in this practice, and just having rice. Just wanting to. I'm wanting to feel hungry again. Like I've earned it. Like I've I'm trying to turn a leaf here, you know what I mean? And so we're starting off with just rice. I've stopped. I'm not having meat at the moment. It's not for any kind of like reason or anything. The only reason that I would have was that I had heaps, like just the other day, a couple of days ago, had a steak, I had some ham, and like I just had heaps of meat, and I felt real good after the steak, like I was buzzing, but I woke up feeling shit out. So like a factor could be just the time that I ate it. I might have eaten too late or whatever. It could be completely unrelated, but I felt the need to just trial not eating meat, because it's super grounding, and I feel that what I'm calling in is not eating meat is good for meditation, in a sense. That's kind of what the message that I've been receiving, and I'm just going with it. I'm not attaching anything to it. I'm not attaching any labels to anything. I'm not that kind of person. I'm just tuning into my intuition, and I want that to be my guide. I'm not out here reading books and listening to other people. It's about intuition. It's about embodiment and trusting the process. That's the decision making behind that. It's just a process of figuring it out, trial and error, coming back to the circadian rhythm, trying to tune into when's the best time to do what, sort of thing. And whatever. I eat food, and I'm just sitting there. I've made a conscious effort to sit on the ground, sit upright, and eat, so that my muscles are engaged. And I noticed that the spinal erector, and other muscles in my back, they're a bit stiff. So I think I've been a bit complacent and a bit lazy in my sitting, in the always needing a backrest kind of thing. So something to be mindful of. I'm gonna make an effort to just be able to support my own weight sitting there. It's so easy to get comfy, and there's a good balance of it, though. There's a good balance. It's alright to be sit on the couch and be comfy. So I had the food, and I was grateful for the day. I had a shower and put some clothes on, ready for the wind down in the evening. And then after food, I like to just go for a bit of a walk, a gentle stroll. So I've just put on some mantras to sing along to. It's just something that I enjoy, and come down to the park area here. This is my temple, essentially. This is my ashram, and I've got the home environment is also part of the discipline and the meditation, in the sense of there's no insects or bugs or other things to distract me, in a sense. I'm sure it's all a learning process, but it's good to have that balance of, I'm out in nature, I'm grounding in, and then I can detach from it, and then lift up. So I'm riding the thermals here. Some things to do with the circadian rhythm are like now I am watching the sunset, essentially, and I wanted to make this vlog. This is the first one, and the idea, it came to me while doing yoga. The idea of doing a vlog is that I can express myself in a feminine matter, I suppose you could say. It's I don't really want to use terminologies and things like that, but my intention is to essentially just unleash, like this is for me, this is for my benefit, to unleash my thoughts and experiences of the day, document them, have them experienced, let it out. So this is me tuning the instrument, right? And then after this, I want to make a video about the 12-second breath. So this vlog is me essentially clearing the channel, tuning the instrument, so that I can clearer and more decisively deliver the message and the teachings that have been a huge benefit to me, and that I feel that the message that I'm receiving is that to share what is really helping me, what is impacting my life greatly, because it will help others. And the message is, oh, sorry, little guy. The message is to get out of the way. It's not about me. It is for me, in the sense of the sharing and the giving is for my benefit as well, because I will no longer be fixated on one particular idea or thought. I can just get it out there, and then I can welcome the next thought or idea to express. It's part of the journey for me. It's where I'm at on the journey. I feel grateful to be receiving so much energy, and I'm in. It's been a rocky journey, but I feel more and more in my power, more and more embodied, more and more in tune with the natural rhythm for myself, and just grateful really for the opportunity. I understand that I'm truly spoiled in my situation. It's taken me a while to realize that and come to the terms with that, but I'm really stepping into I am who I am, and that's enough. And it's powerful. It's really powerful, and these affirmations are really powerful. And even just saying yes to the energies that are coming in, and saying yes, I welcome you. You are beautiful. You are held here. I am here for you. I allow you. I welcome you. So this pretty much wraps it up to where we are in this moment. Just things that I wanted to be mindful of is just that shifting of energy around midday, and a little mental note to maybe do some singing and some mantras or something around the same kind of time, and we'll see if we can charge that up again, or maybe we start the workout routine a bit sooner. What I've got planned for the rest of the evening is to make that 12 second breath video, and then watch the rest of the sunset, and then I'll go back home and do more debrief sort of yoga, more yin style yoga, by candlelight, not having any lights on in the house. I definitely don't use my phone once the sun has set. And so I'll do some yin yoga by candlelight, maybe some more meditation, and then at early night, like 7 or 8 p.m, ready to get up, between 4 and 5 again, and do it all again. And it's been amazing. It's been amazing to have a day of spiritual practice, and it's getting there. You know what I mean? It's getting to that point where it's like, all right, like we're getting a good routine going. Like this is mint. So that sums up this video. Appreciate you for doing this and taking the time to do this. You are wonderful, and keep it up. The energies are high at the moment, and just know that they're for your benefit, that it's all for your benefit. It is all to make you stronger, your soul stronger, your being stronger, your heart stronger, and not just stronger in strength, stronger in all the attributes. That it's all for a reason and for a purpose, and to trust that. And it'll be a mystery in this moment, but trust the process. And that's it. That's all I have to say of the day. Much love to you, and thank you. Appreciate you, and enjoy your evening, enjoy your day, and I'll see you next time.